travelers. I'm here to offer you...
Shall we make a record of...
I want to record our progress. And that's what happened.
That is quite the...
I can't believe it! The twins? Arvo and Irva?
So what if we were? I'm impressed you figured it out. Not that anyone will believe you.
Why would you do something?
It must be so easy being you, being Mother's favorite, the obvious heir apparent. Didn't you ever notice how Mother just kept giving away our fortune? To the museum, to the poor, to the refugees. The city prospered even as we needed someone strong to lead the family. That's enough, Arvo. We don't have to answer her. It doesn't matter, Risa. It's too late. Rollis will be the new matriarch.
We need to go tell everybody.
Unfortunately, it's still just our...
They do not seem to appreciate the concept of a family the way the other members of the clan do.
We need some sort of hard evidence to prove they are lying.
Crispell, didn't you say Mom was working on a will? At the memorial service, Rollis claimed that Mom wanted her to take over the family. But if we could find the will and it said something...
Do you have any idea where she might have kept something like that?
Not really.
I might have... A long time ago, Gladys gave me something for safekeeping. She made me promise not... I stored it in a secret compartment in my house. I think there's a chance it could be her...
Let's go check it out. Let us hope that Wilhelm is right. If the will is in his house, we might be able to... Shall we make a record?
I want to.
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed. Rallis is to...
But you can't.
Looks like we made it just in time.
Master Wilhelm and friend.
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against the Arwitz, and were directly responsible.
Oh. I don't suppose you...
Yes, we.
Do what?
Let me see that. This, as to what it says, this part looks like standard legal boilerplate. It is my greatest wish for the Orowitz family to continue It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects.
That does kind of sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. It appears there's no mention of you at all.
It's because you're an imposter, a phony, a fake.
Who are you, really?
Who am I? I am Rallis. I am the first of the Orowitz blood. I am...
You're not even half the woman Mom was. And you can't have this.
All of you are fools. You should have just left well enough alone. If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force. You're coming with me, girl.
Risa! Oh no.
Christopher is right. Let's head out and...
Are you always looking at those papers?
He's always been like that.
Do you have anything...
Well, we actually found something and we thought you...
Where did you get that? Yeah. This is the same ruler I used to have when I was young. Mother gave it to me. I remember I promised her that when I grew up, I would become a great architect and would...
It's never too late, Oropen.
You may be right. I should honor her memory and fulfill my promise to her. I'll start right away!
That's the spirit for...
Master, do you know where I should focus?
If there's any place in Talira that requires renovation,
The cathedral. Give me some time. I need to think that...
What's this?
a projector could be worth watching.
Matthias?
Leave it to me. Perfect state as...
A projector with Gladys...
A hologram. A recording from the past.
Activate it! Activate it!
So there you go. Do you have the ring?
Huh?
It appears it's been partially corrupted.
Where did you put the... I hid it in the museum, idiot. No one will... Are you sure? Pretty sure. Besides, after I burned it, it looked like every... What about the ring? You'll love this. What? You know the statue in the middle of the plaza? Obviously, I stuck it in a small hole under one of the pillars. No one is going to find it there. Nice. Huh? Wait, we left this thing on.
The projection ends there.
So the ring is in the statue in the middle of town?
That doesn't seem too difficult.
Let us go, friend. Risa, we have to...
Welcome. A warm bed. It's only 200
That would be great.
at your... I'm not running...
Thank you, guys. I don't know what I would have...
Shall we make a record of...
I want to... Oh!
Well done, Crisbell. Will you do the honors?
Of course, Maestro.
Let me take a look at...
I decided to try again today. They're my children. I can't give up. I'll get through to them, no matter what it takes. I had another discussion with Arvo and Irva today. Although it turned into more of a fight, to be honest. I tried to talk to them, but they just wouldn't listen. Still, I'm at my wit's end. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I think I'm going to try putting them in charge of the new renovation fund I'm establishing. Maybe if they see for themselves how our money is improving the city. I told Arvo and Irva about the fund. For the first time in a long time, they didn't argue. Maybe we are making progress.
Seems like their relationship was bumpier than they let on and...
This also seems like an unlikely way for a dispute to be resolved.
I agree. This probably wasn't the end of their
So, what should we do?
Perhaps we should speak with the Mother Superior again. And tell her we were able to open the diary.
Risa, we have to save her. To the parade, everybody.
There they are, in the middle of the...
This should be the perfect venue to
What? Me?
Quiet, little worm. You are about to be made into a...
We need to hurry up there. We have.
Wait, Crisbell. This scene. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I still have something to.
Master Wilhelm,
Indeed. We found the ring.
wonderful. But could I trouble you with something?
Of course.
Could you give me that book, please?
Huh?
That book is the last memory of my dear friend Gladys. I would like...
I suppose it's for the best.
Oh dear. I want you to have this. Perhaps you...
I guess that's all we're going to learn from the book.
Yes. Let's resume.
There they are, in the middle.
This should be the...
What?
Quiet.
We need to hurry up.
Wait, Chris. Are you sure?
I'm ready.
You again? Stop...
Christopher! Help me!
I'm coming, Risa! You made a big mistake, Rollis. Now you're gonna have to do...
Help! Uncle! Christopher! Crispin!
Silence!
She's draining Risa's life. This must be what she did to Gladys. We have to stop her.
Now you will see what true power is.
We need to get Risa back to the mansion. Well, that was completely insane.
I thought you liked adventure.
It's possible to have too much of a good...
I must thank you all for and the twins as well. They will be...
The Orowitz family owes you all more than a fortune. Is there any...
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know, once this is all over.
You did not just say that.
I normally don't date foreigners. But I think...
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross-species.
You don't know us anything, Risa. We only did what we thought was right.
Well, there is still one more thing I was hoping. Mom's will said she wanted the family money to go towards renovations in the city. You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out. Where do you think it would do the most good?
I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never...
Please, I could really use your advice.
Go on, Crisbell. Help her out.
Well... why don't you use the money to renovate the museum?
That makes sense. It is part of Mom's legacy. Lucio could even go back to being the curator.
Yes. Right now, the museum is associated with Rawlis and her scheme. I'm sure you'll be able to turn it back into something good.
Sage advice, Cris.
Thank you, Crisbell. That's as good an idea as I... Okay, it's time to get to work. And I can't wait to see you all again when your journey is...
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city of Sin.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent.
You were a big help, Mr. K. But are you sure you want to come with us?
Crisbell, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did... In theory, everyone should be capable of affecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to... I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action.
Thanks.
In summary, yes.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for Cinder, everybody.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer you an assortment.
My diminutive dearies, you're back from Nevatulira. How?
Actually, it was...
My goodness. I suppose it's not even worth asking what everyone was wearing. So, what's next?
We need to get to a place called Cinder. Can you take...
I'm afraid I can't. I'm terribly sorry, but unlike your new friend there, I can't just wander the world, will...
Hold on. That's not... No, wait. That is fair and accurate.
Thank you, dearie. I'm afraid this is as far as I can go.
We don't have any other way of getting there.
Oh, darling, don't be like that. Your break. I guess I could make a small
You wouldn't mind?
Oh, it's not a problem at all, my minuscule adventurers. But only to the beaches of the kingdom. Nothing more, nothing less.
It is settled then.
Hail, Cris Bell.
What's happening with Wilhelm?
He's been like that ever since we left Tulira. Maybe he's a bit nostalgic?
Maestro, I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
What's happening with Wilhelm?
Human emotions are complex, and friends, family, home. Even something that once had great meaning for someone can lose.
But hanging on to those concepts, those memories...
If you want to see it like that, I'll never understand you.
Do you know what's wrong with...
I am not certain.
Grieving?
I believe he was quite close with the deceased matriarch Gladys.
Oh, that's right.
I suppose it was, but I find it hard to blame Rowless. I think given the chance, many people would choose another chance at life.
She did so many awful...
From our perspective, yes. But for her, I doubt the situation was quite so black and white. Imagine pretending to be something you are not for years. Imagine something must have happened to drive her to act so...
That doesn't excuse...
No, I suppose it does not. But she also was not the... The real villain was whichever of Gladys's children betrayed the family.
That probably makes it even worse for Wilhelm. The children...
Indeed. Why not get some sleep? We are setting out for Cinder in the morning. Good morning, everyone.
I am. Don't they have the biggest crystal forge in the world?
They do. Or they did.
From what I've heard, Cinder is located inside, though most cultures avoid building in such places, as the natural environment is rather deadly. The Cinderians have embraced doing so.
Wait, what? Isn't that incredibly...
Indeed it... Well, at least for those made of skin and...
We will have plenty of time to discuss those matters when we arrive.
We've reached Cinder, darlings.
Thanks for the help, Miss...
No problem, Sugar Plum. Now, if...
Well, off to Cinder.
The city should be up to the north.
Then to the north it is, young Major. Hold on there, Cris Bell.
This seems like perilous terrain. This is incredible.
Though most cultures avoid such places due to the great risk of a painful death, the Cinderians have embraced it. Not only does the lava heat the Great Forge, but it's used for glassworking and other crafts. Would you like to know?
What's with that giant red rock out there?
Seriously? You're standing in a city, inside a volcano, and you're blathering about a larger-than-average rock?
It's a really big rock, with a tiny house on top of it. It's gotta be important somehow.
Just try to enjoy the view.
Welcome to Cinder.
Here you go.
Wait, what? What is this?
Vera, don't just run off like that. Sorry, young man. She's just excited about the Lantern Festival.
Lantern Festival?
Oh, you're travelers, of course. It's an old tradition. Once a year, we fill these lanterns with the memories of those we have loved and those we have lost. Then,
Just like this.
oh my, Vera. You should have waited for the speech over by the First Citizen's house. Come, let's get you in. Oh, my dear Vera. You are such...
Are there always this many?
Yes, well, it has not been a good year. There have been so many sick with the glass lung. Anyway, we need to be off.
Bye, mister!
Oh, my dear Vera.
Looks like this part of town has seen better days.
Is it just me? Or are a lot of these goblin people sick?
Is that? It can't be.
This medicine will help you feel better. I promise.
I trust you.
Princess.
Thank you so much, Princess. Where would we be without you?
I think we got to him in time, but barely. The glass lung is...
If that bastard had closed the forge earlier, this wouldn't be happening! We should...
Calm yourself, sister. You're not wrong, but the forge is closed now, and it's... This area is not even the worst of it.
Still, there's no excuse for letting our people die. We need to keep moving. Try to save as many as we can.
The Volcano Sisters? Helping people? This is unexpected.
We have to follow them.
I'm detecting a high energy concentration west of here.
Come on then, let's go.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record our Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Behave yourself, foreigners. If you continue past here, you will reach the first... Go too far, in any sense, and you'll find yourself...
Seems like something is happening up. We should get closer.
On this day, the day of the lantern, here,
As the Millennium Rock bears silent witness, we release the souls of the departed, carrying with them our cherished memories.
I told you that was an important rock.
The glass lung has taken much from us all. For far, though I acted as swiftly as possible, shutting down the forge, our hearts go out to all those who have lost loved ones. Let their memories be honored today. You may release your
A fine speech.
I'd give it a 6.
Hey, I wrote that speech. It deserves at least an 8.
We met in St. Clarity, didn't we?
I'm glad you found me so memorable. I'm Phinia, wife of Azufra.
Well, it's nice to meet you. Again.
A pleasure, Mr. Christopher and company. As I recall, you have some connection to the ruby trade in St. Perhaps you would have some time to...
What is a first citizen?
My husband, Azufra, was given that title by the people of Cinder at the end of the revolution, as he led our people to the...
Is this part of the event? I don't recall this happening in years.
Hey, where did...
I'm detecting a strange energy discharge from this lantern. These levels are much higher than would... Ah, now I understand. It appears to be full of explosive...
Are all these people going to die? No, there must be something I can do. There must... What happened? Everything has stopped. I don't know what happened, or if it'll last. But maybe it'll give me enough time to disarm the bomb.
What in the world?
It appears Crisbell disarmed the bomb in the square. However, there are additional bombs detonating nearby.
This weird smoke is stinging my eyes.
This gas is rich in atomized crystal particles. If inhaled in sufficient quantities, the effects could be dangerous.
Oh, guys, I'm feeling dizzy. I think I inhaled some...
Hang on, boy! Try not to... breathe. Now the square is under attack! We need to get Christopher somewhere safe!
Feral goblins. Average, upstanding citizens suddenly devolving into mindless beasts. We don't know what causes it.
Sir, madam, we need to get the two of you out of here.
Guards! Escort Phinia to safety!
Yes, sir.
I'll stay here and coordinate the retreat. My place is on the battlefield, not up in some...
Hurry up, you clods! Get me out of here!
I detect higher ground to the west. I advise heading there post-haste.
Quickly, get Christopher up there and out of this gas!
No. No, it's just...
We need to get him. Hey guys! Oh, at least I assume he's your friend. Maybe he's only an acquaintance, a colleague. Anyway, you seem to want him not to die.
I guess we don't have much choice. Hurry!
Shut the door! Don't let the smoke inside! You can lay your friend down over here.
What can we do? What's wrong with him? There's not much anyone can do. He's probably got glass lung. Unless he was like this when you got here. That'd be weird. I guess it doesn't matter since we don't have an actual cure. This might help a little, though. Yes! It is glass lung! I mean, that's bad. But it also means it's traditional Nomada medicine. It should help with the cough, for a while at least. Until it doesn't. For now, though, try to get some rest. Thank you so much, both of you. These two are Wilhelm and JKR 720. I'm Zas. That's Jaru. Don't let him fool you. He may look tough, but deep down, he's a good guy. What about Christopher? There's a cure for glass lung, right? We saw someone in the market earlier take something.
The princesses have something that helps, but it's in very short supply. Besides, they'd never waste it on a human.
But that's... Isn't there anything we... Don't be so dramatic. He's not going to die or anything like that. I mean, he will... eventually. In the long run, though. Not that long of a run, actually. Like, a lot sooner than if he didn't have glass lung. Sorry. That can't be possible. Well, I'm not a medic or anything like that. But I know someone that knows someone that is. I heard a rumor that someone is going around Sinise.
Sinisa, the original capital of Cinder, prior to the Cinderian.
Yeah, that's the one. They're even worse off than we are.
Sounds like a great plan.
Christopher, you need to stay here. Zaz, we're going to go to Sinisa and look for this medicine. Can we count on you to watch over Christopher until we return? You have to be kidding me. If you're going to Sinisa, then for sure I'm going with...
I will?
One of us should stay behind to help watch over him. I suppose, as his mentor, the burden...
Are you able to engage in combat?
Just you wait and see. I've been surviving on my own. Hang in there, Christopher. We'll be right back.
Don't worry. We'll take...
Well, this is a most troublesome situation. We need to find that cure somehow. Well, this is a Shall we make a record of...
I want to record our
Hold it right there, foreigner. Passage here.
Are these?
Levees. A wall that can be raised if required. From what I could gather, seems like the city's geothermal activity is high. Those walls were likely used to prevent the city from being overrun by the lava. But it seems like they haven't been used in a long time.
Oh, for sure they haven't. After everything that happened in Ceniza, the people stopped. The flow of lava always went towards Ceniza, leaving Cinder free of the danger. So they just went with it.
Seems logical for the current situation.
It is not. There are people in Ceniza still. They have.
That's Cinder for you. And things are only going to get worse, so get your weapons ready.
Welcome, welcome. We have the best equipment for... Welcome, welcome. We have... Welcome, welcome.
It's been a while since I've been allowed to do forge work. I wonder when I'll be allowed to do it again.
Seems like.
The controls for the levees are past here. Don't miss a breath.
I can't. I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for the print. Well, this is a most troublesome situation. We need to find that cure somehow. Shall we make a record?
I want to record our progress.